Hello and welcome to This Week on Xbox. This week we embrace chaos, mutate our canines, and pine for our precious. Let's jump in.
A creature the Dark Lord himself has touched and tortured. What did the Dark Lord want from him?
Available now, The Lord of the Rings Gollum seeks to be an action-adventure game and epic interactive experience all rolled into one. Taking place alongside the events described in the Fellowship of the Ring, you'll play as Gollum on his perilous journey in which he outwitted some of the most powerful characters in Middle-earth. The Warhammer Skulls Festival kicked off this week. Yesterday's showcase featured new info on games including upcoming Warhammer Age of Sigmar Realms of Ruin and Warhammer 40k Space Marines 2, as well as new content for Darktide and Vermintide 2. We've got more info later in our show, but afterwards, you can head over to news.xbox.com for even more juicy details. Out now on Game Pass and Xbox consoles is the color-filled Planet of Lana. In this cinematic puzzle adventure, Lana and her companion Mui go on a voyage of discovery that will take them across the strange and magically sci-fi world they call their home. Action-adventure platformer Nocturnal launched this week. You play as a soldier who returns home only to find out that a deadly mist is covering the land. Use the power of the flame to reach the source of the darkness and liberate your homeland. Play a battle-hardened space marine on a perilous mission across the galaxy in Warhammer 40k Boltgun. In this homage to retro shooters, you'll fight against Chaos Space Marines and Demons of Chaos in glorious boomer shooter style.
For the Emperor!
Run, jump, and charge across huge levels so you can shoot, shred, and slice the world's heretics across the galaxy.
Only in death does duty end.
Out now on Xbox, After Us is an adventure platformer game where you play as Gaia, the spirit of life. Glide, jump, and dash through a surreal Earth filled with dying forests, crumbling cities, dry seabeds, and polluted skies. Revive extinct animal souls and see their spirits populate the world. Convergence, a League of Legends story is available now. Travel through space and time with Echo and his friends who must work together to protect the sprawling city of Zaun. The game features a story-driven, single-player 2D action platforming adventure developed by Double Stallion Games.
Let's go! My name is Elvis, and I'm having a really bad day.
Explore beautiful environments in the new tactical RPG, Miasma Chronicles. Upgrade your weapons and abilities to gain an edge in turn-based combat while exploring a world filled with outlandish characters. Wobble Dogs Console Edition is now available on Xbox. Raise your own personal hive of rapidly mutating dogs in a casual and chill sandbox environment. The game has been optimized specifically for console and lets you experience the chaotic multi-headed pooch simulator with a revamped UI designed specifically for console play. A love letter to classic 2D action platformer games, Proto Droid Delta is a 3D action platformer that brings the genre into the modern age. Navigate challenging stages in a beautiful solar punk world where humanity and technology coexist with nature.
We should use my power for good.
Let the faces fall where they may, or wield them to your own end in Dice Legacy Definitive Edition, available today. Roll the dice, build your domain, provide for your people, and explore the mysteries of the Ring world in this roguelike city builder. All aboard the express train to riches and fame in Railway Empire 2. Grow your company into the largest railway company of the continent and outsmart your competitors as you connect cities and companies with an ever-expanding network of rail lines, bridges, and tunnels. Available on day one with Game Pass. Unite the overworld with 2 new Minecraft Legend Piglin figures. Topping the charts at 3 1/4 inches tall, these nefarious creatures feature movable joints and an attack or react ability for staging legendary battles in the real world. Double Fine's massive chalice has landed on Game Pass. Take command of a nation's army, forge heroic marriages, and battle a mysterious enemy known as the Cadence in this tactical strategy game. Previously only available on PC, Cassette Beasts is now on Xbox console via Game Pass. Collect awesome monsters with your trusty cassette player as you explore the game's open world filled with enemies just waiting to battle in turn-based combat.
Time to wake up to a new reality.
Ushering in a new era of the iconic franchise, Mortal Kombat 1 will feature a reborn Mortal Kombat universe, which includes a new fighting system, new game modes, and new fatalities. Pre-orders will unlock Shang Tsung as well as beta access when that rolls out in August. Announced during the Skulls Festival, Warhammer Age of Sigmar Realms of Ruin is an upcoming real-time strategy game. Command 4 unique factions in dynamic battles as part of a story-driven campaign, and test your mettle against warlords from around the world in online multiplayer. Devolver Digital dropped a bundle of hot new announces on us this week. First up, the devs behind Grease revealed their next beautiful game, Neva. Then Devolver unveiled a puzzle-filled sequel to 2014's The Talos Principle. Finally, they showed off some new gameplay for magical adventure game, The Plucky Squire.
Off the page and into adventure.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley.
Grab your flashlights because pre-orders are now open for Alan Wake 2. Experience the next spooky chapter when the game releases on October 17th. The devs over at F123 wanted to remind everyone that the last chance to pre-order the game and get the Las Vegas pack is coming up. Pre-order the Champions Edition before May 31st and receive the pack, which contains Vegas-themed cosmetics. Pre-orders are now live for Assassin's Creed Mirage. Due out in October, the latest in the AC franchise brings us back to the Middle East, where we'll play as Basim, 20 years before the events of Valhalla. A deluxe edition of the game is also available, featuring Prince of Persia-themed weapons, outfits, and animal companions. Discover the next chapter in the adventure of famous detective Hercule Poirot in his youth. Releasing on August 29th, Agatha Christie's Hercule Poirot: The London Case promises to take you on a thrilling journey through the heart of London as you solve the theft of a priceless painting. In Season 7 of NBA 2K23, silence the noises and release your potential. Chase greatness in an all-new rewards in the city and onboard the GOAT boat as you set the standard for what's possible on the court. See the world through the eyes of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog in Minecraft's Bedrock Edition. The Sonic-themed texture pack inspired by iconic zones like Green Hill and Labyrinth transform your entire world into a unique but familiar landscape. Just beware the hostile mobs, they've gotten a badnik new look. Recently, we got a glimpse of 2 upcoming paid DLC for Power Wash Simulator. The first will take us on an aquatic adventure into the nonsensical world of SpongeBob SquarePants. And the second will fling us far into the filthy darkness of a Warhammer 40k future. 2 very different universes. In celebration of the new film, web slingers Miles Morales and Spider-Man 2099 are swinging into Fortnite. Players can equip web shooters and various other Spider-Verse themed gear to complete quests and tangle up your enemies. You can also head over to the item shop to pick up new Spider-Man outfits. Destiny 2's Season of the Deep update features the return of Saturn's missing moon Titan. Now overrun with Taken and Hive, players will have to dive beneath the moon's waves and take part in a new activity called Salvages. Uncover weekly revelations by going on deep dives or simply take some time to relax with the newly added fishing mechanic. The Reunion of Memories DLC is now available for One Piece Odyssey. Luffy and the Straw Hats are adventuring back into Memoria, but a mysterious foe has other plans for them. Key events have diverged from the main story and the crew will need all of their wits to survive. Apex Legends is hosting a threat level event now through June 6th. Show off your dangerous side and drop in to play the fan-picked control mode or dive into unshielded team deathmatch for a limited time. Of course, you'll also find new legendary skins and exclusive cosmetic bundles throughout the event. Thanks for watching and have a great weekend.